Hi everybody, welcome back to Organized Joy. Today I want to talk about ideal gifts for yourself. Now I know that sounds kind of weird and you're probably wondering, oh, Joy, is this just a reason for another list? I definitely have a list, but I think it's really important to have a list of gifts you think are right for you. I want to know that when I give somebody a gift that I've thought about it and I've given them something that's really important or something that they really want. I never ever want to give someone bubble bath and they don't bath, or wine and they don't drink, or whatever it may be. Afterwards they say, Joy doesn't really know me. I also would hate that I would also hate if they even considered regifting it. And I know I've done that. I've done all of those things a few times to gifts that I've received. And that's why I create a list. I don't create it so that people will go and buy them for me. I create it for myself. It's a list of the things that I want. I'll either save up for them, or I'll buy them when I can, or I see something on television, or someone wearing something, or something in somebody's house, and I just think, oh, I love that. So I put it onto a list. And when I have a chance, or when I have the money, or when I've saved up, or when the time is right, I get that and I remember what it was that I wanted. Obviously, what's ideal is then when it is your birthday, or if somebody is wanting to give you a gift and they ask you, what do you want? You can give them that list. Like for instance, I have a whole wish list on Amazon, which is always handy to refer someone to. One year I sent my list to my brother and he bought me a lemon tree, which is now in my garden and it's growing lemons and I use them all the time, and I'm so glad he bought it for me, and I always think of him when he gave it to me. Well, him, Karen, Ben, and now Chloe. Chloe wasn't around when that happened, but they all did. And I think about my family when I take a lemon off the tree now. So obviously I've created my own list. Now for this episode I'm not going to create this list for you and share it with you. That would be really the weirdest is if I gave you a list of all the gifts I want. But what I am going to do is below I'm going to link a Pinterest board that I've created of all the things that I want. So I use Pinterest to create my list because then I have pictures of it. I also have a link on it to where I can get it, so I can go and review it again. I can see what the price is, if it's changed, etc. So I'll show you what my board looks like, but it's obviously not for you to use because that would be really strange. And another board that I will link below for you on Pinterest as well is gift ideas for other people. I put together a whole lot for the end of last year for when you needed gifts for teachers or colleagues or your nail lady, etc. So I'll link that board below because it's nice gifting ideas if you're looking for ideas. And yeah, if I was you, I would create a board on Pinterest and start putting ideas on there for yourself and for other people. It's always nice to have ideas for people when they talk about things. So when someone says, oh, I'm dying for a facial or a massage, you remember that because their birthday's in a couple of weeks and you buy that for them. Something better than getting something that you really wanted. So that's this episode done. Hopefully you'll get creating on Pinterest. Thanks so much for joining me at Organized Joy. Please, please, please hit subscribe below, and a thumbs up would be really awesome. Have a cool day. Hope you get what you ask for.